for Yeti coolers, Traeger grills, Costa de Mar sunglasses, Calcutta Renegade coolers, plus Harris Ace is your hometown dealer for yellow wood treated lumber. Harris Ace will not be undersold on price, so you know you're getting the best price at Harris Ace. Your favorite place for hardware and lumber supplies is Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
It's time now for a look latest in local sports. And sports begin with Monday Night Football. Last night, Seahawks defeat the Vikings 21-7. Every team now with 3 games left scrambling to make the playoffs. Thursday night, a good game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. Both those teams should be in playoff bound mode. Soon the playoffs will be underway. The road to Atlanta will begin as this year's Super Bowl in the city of Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today at the Mercedes-Benz and Wednesday, the Georgia High School Football Championships get underway. 4 games today, 4 more on Wednesday, beginning at 10 a.m., running till around 10 p.m. at night. Today's lineup is as follows. At 10 a.m., the single-A public school matchup between Irwin County and Clinch County. Then at 1 p.m., the triple-A matchup between Cedar Grove and Peach County. 4:30, the 5A matchup between Warner Robins and Bainbridge. Then tonight at 8 p.m., the 6A matchup between Northside, Warner Robins, and Lee County. Wednesday, 4 more games for you, beginning with a single-A private school matchup featuring Athens Academy and Eagles Landing. At 1 p.m. Wednesday, the double-A matchup between Heard County and Rockmart. Former Wayne County coach DJ Kerbel on that Heard County staff. At 4:30, a 4A matchup between Cartersville and Blessed Trinity. And then at 8 p.m., they close it out with the 7A matchup between Colquitt and Milton. Again, all the games televised on Georgia Public TV. So check out the state playoffs today and Wednesday from Atlanta. Last night in Waycross, the 9th annual Southeast Georgia Prep Sports Award Banquet. A lot of hardware handed out to area players, including Wayne County's running back MJ Fuller, who received the Best Offensive Player of the Year award. It's presented by Prime South Bank. Bank Representative Bobby Lamb made the presentation.
South Offensive Player of the Year is awarded to someone within the 912 area code who has the most outstanding season offensively, leading his team to victory. This year's recipient became a starter his freshman year. He started to stand out last year when he was named All-Region. This season he rushed for over 1,400 yards and scored 14 touchdowns as he helped his team to an undefeated regular season. He has been called a beast with vision and elite top-end speed. This year he was voted Region Offensive Player of the Year. He's an avid hunter and has a superstitious about eating Skittles before every game. Our 912 Sports Prime South Bank Offensive Player of the Year from Wayne County Yellow Jackets, MJ Fuller.
And 19 teams represented at the banquet, and of the 19 teams in the area, 11 made the state playoffs. Wayne County's coach Ken Cribb on hand to present Wayne County's Best Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year award, which went to Ashby Cribb on offense, Pat Rogers on defense. After the banquet, we talked with head coach Ken Cribb.
Coach Cribb, another big night. MJ takes home Offensive Player of the Year, and Ashby and Pat Rogers recognized for Wayne County's Offensive Defense Players of the Year. Always a nice event, nice thing to go event. Just get your comments on the big night.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great ceremony tonight, and just proud that Wayne County 2 years in a row have the Southeast Offensive Player of the Year. Just proud of our guys, and it's not about the individuals. It's representing Wayne County Yellow Jackets, and just appreciate in the game now known as 912 just putting on this event. Just class act.
It's a great event each year. Like I said, we've been part of it for quite some time. It's nice to see Wayne County recognized. And I had a chance to talk to you since the season, undefeated season, going into the playoffs. Your thoughts on how well the season went?
Yeah, it was a great season. 11 wins, 1 loss. It's still hard to swallow losing that game. Bainbridge was playing for the state championship, and just feel like we had a great season. Just came up too many mistakes on the last night we played, and licking our wounds. Took time to heal, but time to get back to work. And just proud of how well Wayne County's playing football, and how hard the kids are working and the coaches are working.
The early signing period's right around the corner. I know several kids are ready to sign. Yeah,
we got a lot going on with the recruiting right now. We got a lot of schools coming by. Got a lot of guys with a lot of interest. Just got to figure out the right fit and find a place for them to go.
Okay, Coach. Good to see you.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you.
And again, those comments head coach Ken Cribb in the Game Magazine, now called 912 Sports. The banquet held last night at the Waycross City Auditorium. Announced last night the Charlton coach Rick McWhorter, who's been at Charlton for many, many years, is leaving Charlton County and taking the head job at Jackson County to coach the Panthers. Guest speaker last night was candidate D. Welton Coffey. We'll hear some of his remarks on Wednesday's Sportscast. Another banquet held last night here in Wayne County. The Lady Yellow Jacket softball banquet held at Jesup Elementary. Cafeteria, Coach Dave Madry sent us the award winners. Scholar Athlete Award went to manager Olivia Mullis. JV Offensive Player of the Year went to Amy Voss. JV Defensive Player of the Year, Lacey Finn. And JV Jacket of the Year, Tessa Palmer. Varsity First Team All-Region, Macy Palmer, Logan Eccles, and Mackenzie Kagi. The Barbara Strickhoff Award went to Tion Wallace. Varsity's Offensive Player of the Year went to Mackenzie Kagi. The Defensive Player of the Year went to Macy Palmer, and the Player of the Year went to Logan Eccles. Our congrats to the award winners again last night at the softball banquet. Again, another good season, another trip to state for the Lady Yellow Jacket softball program. Wayne County wrestling team on the road today to compete at Glenn County against Glenn Academy in Yulee, Florida. So far, the wrestling team off to a 2-4 start, winning their first match of the season at home against Charlton County 69-18, but then lost at home to Jeff Davis on Saturday. They traveled to Scriven County for several matches, beat the Islands 54-30, but lost to Scriven County 72-18, lost to Swainsboro 57-30, and lost by just 1 point to Savannah Christian 43-42. A lot of Wayne County wrestlers have recorded pins, which earns a wrestler 6 points. 14 different weight classes, competing from the weight class of 106 to 285 pounds. Teams coached by David Poinsett. The next home match is set for this Thursday against Pierce County and Bacon County. Event gets underway around 4:30 p.m. Get a tremendous crowd at home for the first home match of the season at the Benny Ratliff Arena. Looking to schedule Thursday's match as the second to last home match of the season. Also at home the following Thursday, December the 18th against Brantley County. But all other matches on the schedule on the road, so check out the wrestling program this Thursday or next Thursday at home. This Thursday at home against Pierce County and Bacon County. College Bowl season kicks off this Saturday as there are 41 bowl games this holiday season for your holiday entertainment. This Saturday, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, but 7 bowl games Saturday, running from 12 noon to midnight. Georgia Southern Eagles are in action this Saturday. They're in the Camellia Bowl out in Montgomery, Alabama. They play Eastern Michigan. That's a 5:30 kickoff. We'll have it for you here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Other games Saturday, the Celebration Bowl in Atlanta, 12 noon, featuring North Carolina A&T and Alcorn State. At 1:30, the Cure Bowl in Orlando, Florida, featuring Tulane and Louisiana Lafayette. At 2 p.m., it's the New Mexico Bowl from Albuquerque, New Mexico, North Texas, and Utah State. At 3:30, the Las Vegas Bowl, Fresno State against Arizona State. Georgia Southern game again at 5:30. Then at 9 p.m. Saturday night, it's the New Orleans Bowl with Middle Tennessee taking on Appalachian State. They pick up the bowl action on Tuesday, the 18th of December. Again, it runs all the way to January 7th with a national championship game. Georgia Tech plays the day after Christmas. Their game is December 26th in the Quick Lane Bowl out in Detroit, Michigan. They take on Minnesota. Minnesota 6-6, Tech 7-5. Paul Johnson will coach his last game as the Georgia Tech head coach, stepping down at the end of the season. Tech's named Jeff Collins, formerly Temple's head coach, as the new man at Georgia Tech next year. Dogs getting ready for the New Year's Day Bowl, New Year's night, the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans against Texas. And again, 41 bowl games set to kick off Saturday. 7 college bowl games this Saturday. Let the holiday entertainment begin. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by your friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little